What's up, it's Merg here. Thanks for tuning in to Emergency Gaming. In this video, I'm going to be covering my thoughts and impressions on the Diablo 4 closed beta from this weekend. First off, I want to talk about the sounds, man. The NPC sounds, the enemy sounds, you name it. If you played this weekend, you know what I mean. You can just hear the power behind your abilities, your attacks. You feel it when you get hit. I really got to say, they nailed the sounds right on the head in Diablo 4. I really can't find one thing about the sound in this game that I'm upset by. Now, the next thing I want to touch on is enemy scaling. Now, I know there's been mixed feelings about mob scaling with your character. To me, it kind of makes your character feel underpowered at times. For instance, you could be attacking the same target at level 25 as someone who is level 5, and the level 5 could be able to kill the enemy quicker than you can. It's just not sure how it's going to play out in the long run, but it does seem like it's going to be a mechanic that's going to be staying with Diablo 4 for the long run. On a class balancing, I really feel like no matter what build you do on what class, everything feels balanced. Whether you're running double Hydra with Sorceress or Shadow Imbuement and Shadow Clone with Rogue to an unstoppable Variant just 99% dodging everything. Not one class seems to be the meta right now. Again, we do only get to go up to level 25. We haven't seen what Necro and Jude are like, but so far everything seems somewhat balanced, which is huge. You're not going to feel like you have to play a certain class and a certain build to be able to do all content. Now, sure, there's going to be some classes and builds that's going to have an easier time doing certain things, but from what I've seen, everything's on a level playing ground for the time being. Now, with that being said about classes and builds, I do feel like skill trees need an upgrade. Either more in-depth skills or adding those little nodes that add like 5% damage here, 4% critical damage here to something, I don't know, more. They just seem kind of underwhelming for the time being, and I really hope that they add more, they change around a bit with the skill trees. Elixirs. Elixirs are another thing I really like. Leveling up your elixir, making your health pots, gathering all the materials and crafting them. It's fun. It adds that little MMO touch, that crafting touch that a lot of us really like, I think. Speaking of MMO touch, the density of other players is amazing. Not too many people running around and not too few where you feel like there's no one else. There was almost always at least 1 to 2 people at any event. And then when it was finally time for the world boss, you'd see anywhere from 9 to 12 people ready to bring Ashvala down. It really makes the game feel alive and adds that much more of the depth to Diablo. Speaking of Ashvala, do not attempt Ashvala on a hardcore character for your first time doing the world boss. That first 360 sweep they do killed over half of us. At least 6 people were just characters gone. I would definitely create a softcore character for your first time for fighting Ashvala. Now, world boss factor is awesome. After several attempts of fighting Ashvala on a softcore character, we were finally able to bring it down. And for your first time killing it for the week, you get like 4 legendaries. And then just for killing it on a character, each character you'll get like 3 to 4 more legendaries. I think that adds a huge boost to people who are looking for like a quick like 6 to 7 different legendaries to test out and see like what they want to use for the build. I think world bosses will be something that will help builds level up, at least for campaign's sake. I think it'll be something a lot of us will be looking forward to. And I can't wait to see what the other world bosses are like, how many they're going to be. Is it going to be 3 in each zone? Is there going to be a varying amount in each zone? Like whatever it is, I love this world boss factor. All in all, I have to say I'm extremely excited to play this game, and I think I can speak for all of us and say we will not be touching grass for quite some time when launch comes. That's it for today, folks. I'll see you at Ashvala this weekend on the second round of beta. Don't forget to like and subscribe below.